Hey, today I'm gonna make a bracelet. You're gonna need 2 pieces of string. Doesn't pretty long because you're gonna fold them in half, like this. So once you have your 2 strings, fold them in half so that the ends meet, just like this. And then what I'm gonna do is tape it down on this board. Tape it down. This is going to make a loop so you can tie, so it's easier to tie your bracelet around your wrist. And then you're going to tie a knot or a double knot and stop it when it gets to the loop. Just like this. And then do it again. I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure. Okay. Now you have 4 strings. And we're going to make a V today, or a chevron, whatever you call it. So I'm going to separate my strings out like this. Blue, purple, purple, blue. And I'm going to take this blue first, and I'm going to make a forward knot onto the purple. And I'm going to do another one. This is going to be a pretty skinny bracelet since I'm only using 4 strings. But if you want to make a bigger bracelet, then you can use more strings. It might take longer, and you might need longer thread, but it'll be cute still. And then you're going to take, for this string, you did take the blue and you did 2 back knots onto the purple. So now your 2 blue strings are in the middle. And what I like to do to tie them, I like to do 1 forward knot, and then turn it around and use that same string and do a back knot. I do that to make it tighter, but you can do 2 forward knots, 2 backward knots, whatever you like best. And you're going to take the purple, do 2 forward knots, and then you're going to take this purple and do 2 back knots. And then tie them together. There. So now we have 2 V's. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to do a little bit more so you can see it better. And you just keep doing that, 2 forward knots. And then 2 back knots. And then tie them together. And then do purple. This is a really easy bracelet to make, but if you're new at making bracelets and you want to try the chevron first, I would try it with only 2 strings first, because it can get harder with more strings, just because you have more strings to keep track of. So if it's your first bracelet, then I would do 2 strings. But I'd say the easiest bracelet to make is the candy stripe or the stripe, and those are always cute. Okay. So you can kind of see the V starting. Yep. And do a couple more. make sure your strings don't get tangled, because and sometimes you can, if they're not set to come undone, you can push it up further. That's not hard, but sometimes if it looks a little bit messy, or the spaces are starting to show through, I can't talk today, I wouldn't worry about it. They'll close up, you can push them together. Sometimes it looks cool. Whatever you like. Especially if you first one, like that's really common. Okay, I think we're almost out of time. This is what it's gonna look like. You just keep doing these forward and back for the rest of the knot till it's rest of the bracelet till it's long enough. Yeah. And then more thing, if you guys like this bracelet right here that I have, tell me, and maybe I'll do a video on that too. It's circle. It's not like this, but if you're interested, I will make a video. It's a little more complicated to follow because it's a different style, but we'll try to make an exception. Hang on. Here's one like that. It's squares. I kind of messed up a little right here, but it's a circle bracelet. So they end up looking really cute. So if you're interested, comment and I'll maybe make a video on that. Hope this helped. Thanks.